Hey, I'm coming in with my Zodiac for February, Zodiac reading. So on water series, so I am going to be doing Cancer now. So what is the overall archetype for this February for my Cancer peeps here? Cancer. Coming up for Cancer for this month. That's funny, I just pulled this for Pisces. So Six of Wands with the month for triumphant, I feel like here. And like, I feel like, you know, we have that water sign. We do have like Pisces in February, kind of near the middle end. So I feel like here it's kind of the water signs are going to be kind of very highlighted here. So this energy of triumph, the victory, I feel like here, you're overcoming something and you're like sitting on your high horse. You know, you should be proud of yourself here. I feel like you're got a spiritual, you know, team behind you here. Or a group of people, you know, a team of people that are kind of behind you here. But I feel like there is this energy of victory. Let me see here if we have, who we have this coming out as a guide. It's funny how I just pulled that one twice. Who do we have coming out as a guide for Cancer here? Ooh, we've got a Goddess Saraswati and Ammonite from World to World. I cultivate the creative power of my throat chakra to prioritize, speak, and live my soul's truth. Through aligning with that which truly resonates, I manifest divine light in the world. I attract and am attracted to that which uplifts, assists, and inspires. Through my intentions, thoughts, and words, I shift my frequency and create loving, healed realities for the spiritual benefit of all beings. I consciously choose my attitude and my words to transform all situations into growth opportunities for my highest good. So we've got this Ammonite, which is this very ancient fossil energy, right? And we've got this swirling pattern here. So it's like we're wisdom. I feel like we're gaining wisdom, we're gaining knowledge here. But also too, we've got this goddess energy. So goddesses come out whenever for, you know, for empowerment, for strength, for nurturing too as well. And sitting here from world to world, so it's like we're traveling. You might be doing some traveling this February too, Cancer. I feel like here we're traveling because we're going from world to world, but it's about using our throat chakra, speaking our truth, you know, only going with what resonates for us. It's saying here, I attract and am attracted to which uplifts and assists and inspires. Yeah, we're like victorious. What's uplifting us, what's inspiring us, being creative with that too. I feel like manifesting, speaking is going to be very big, but I feel like here there's some growth opportunities. We're growing with this month here. Consciously choosing our attitude. So it's like we're conscious now. We know how the energies are, like, you know, how our thoughts and our words create, you know. So it's like we're choosing the more positive attitudes, you know, instead of maybe the negative ones. We're empowerment, you know, we're kind of like, we're being very empowered. Soul lesson, health. We've got this very green energy here. And like, yeah, like I was like too, even with these wands, the wands are fire, right? So it's funny that we've got for the two water signs, we got this fire. It's this fire and this water coming out here. I was talking about that on my Facebook about the fire water. So there's something in the astronomical, can't even say astronomical. Oh my God. Something inside of that is affecting your sign. So it's like, it's the fire, the Leo. I feel like here we've got that fire energy at the beginning of this month here. So health, it's saying here, I will honor the physical vessel with that enshrines my soul. So it's about honoring ourselves, honoring our what we're putting into our body, you know, the thoughts, the words, you know, it's that heart energy. We've got that very big heart energy, I feel like, to nature as well here. But it's like, yeah, we're taking ownership, and you know, we're taking ownership for our physical vessel. Maybe we're, you know, what we're eating, are we you know, getting some exercise. I feel like there's gonna be a little bit of a empowerment with your health to get healthier. Maybe there's a habit that you're cutting out, smoking, drinking, you know, just overeating. Maybe there's a, you know, some health situation that you're now kind of looking into, taking responsibility for that. So I feel like here it's really going to be a focus on that physical vessel, taking care of your temple. Let's see what we've got here. Love, I think too, we've got this very green energy. So love, heart, the dream we've got coming out here. Number 4. 4s come out like, you know, stability. I feel like here a heart chakra as well, but we have 4s that can be our stability, our foundations. And then also too, I feel like it's connected to this heart chakra with the 4th chakra, saying here the dream, something is revealed, insight, breakthrough. So yeah, I feel like here there might be something that you're now being aware of. Maybe it's a habit. There could be a breakthrough with your health. If you're having some health challenges, I feel like here there is something that you're getting some insight into this. I feel like pay attention to your dreams. You're getting messages in your dreams. We've got this full moon energy, so it might be very highlighted like this next couple days, or, you know, the other full moon in February here. But I feel like around the full moons, your dreams are really lit up. You're really starting, you know, to remember your dreams. You see how she's very relaxed. She's very vulnerable. She's naked here. She's connected to the earth, so she's very stable. We got this very calm scene here, and we're kind of just like embracing the healing. Yeah, we're embracing the healing. I feel like this month we're going to be really embracing the healing. Totem animal, let's see here. What is coming out? Totem animal. The tiger, fire. Yeah, like I was saying, we got a lot of this fire water going on here. I choose to be unstoppable. My passion is my power. I am bold. I am brave. Mighty forces come to my aid. You've got like a little bit of a spiritual team here behind you. But we've got this fire, this energy of royalty with the tiger as well. And really being that big presence, I find. But also they're very stealthy. So it's like we're kind of keeping this to ourselves. I feel like there's something that, like, it's inner work. We kind of keeping this to ourselves. It's something that you're working on internally, I feel like here, because we've got this energy of like our physical vessel. I feel like you're working on this internally, maybe just by yourself here. But it's also too, I like, my passion is my power. So look at your passions. What are you passionate about? Speak that out into the world. Because it's saying here, like, I cultivate the creative power, creation. I feel like this is going to be huge for you this month. Speaking out, you know, living your soul's truth. But also it's saying here, I shift my frequency and create loving, healed realities for the spiritual benefit of all being. I consciously choose my attitude and my words to transform all situations into growth opportunities for my highest good. So yeah, we're using our throat chakra. We're using that and we're projecting that out. You know, and we're shifting our frequencies with that. And you know, what we're relaying, what we're putting out here. If that makes any sense. So let's see here, a couple more. Dimensional card, what's going on in the dimensional cards here? For this, from world to world too, you could feel like you're in a whole other world. I feel like you might feel like, I don't know, it's kind of hard to explain. It's like you might feel like this is a new territory. It's like a whole other like a whole other scene that you're seeing. Dimensional cards here, releasing. Perfect. It says here, purification, toxicity, let go. Number 32, there's a transformation there. I love this. So beautiful. We've got the water here. Lots of water fire here. So we got the water here, and they've got these like almost like these dove wings. Oh, it's like an angel, and she's like bathing in this waterfall. So yeah, waterfalls, water, or you know, shower. I even get to releasing in the shower. Release anything, you know, when you're taking a shower, anything, you know, you could just say I intend to release any anger or any, you know, thing that's not serving me. Your intention is everything, and just imagine that water just washing away all of the kind of gunk and anything from the day that you've taken on. But we've got this energy of purification here. We got this owl, so there's wisdom in here, this knowledge. We've got this hummingbird, another animal maybe to look out for, but also an owl as well. We've got quite a few bird friends in here, hawk, but very green as well. So we're healing, we're releasing negativity, we're releasing toxic. So toxic, maybe habits, patterns, things like that maybe in our physical vessel here. We're being asked to let go. There is a transformation in the letting go. We've got this swan, this very white, you know, purity, divinity, innocence on here. Beautiful card. Actually, I haven't seen this one before. I feel like water is very big, you know, and it is very big for you, Cancer. So let me see. I'm going to pull a crystal card here. So we've already got ammonite. Got some very ancient kind of learnings, teachings, I feel like here coming in. What do we got for a crystal companion? So we've got celestite. We pull this one a lot in our collective. So celestite is Latin, gets its name from the Latin word for heaven. So yeah, it's like that. That's a world to world. Like I was saying, you're gonna feel like you're in a whole other world. Huh. Yeah, so who needs it? Anyone brazenly ignoring the consistent inner voice that actually has some good ideas. You have good ideas. You're creative. You have these good ideas. Manifest those with your creative power, your throat chakra. Speak those out. Prioritize that. Where to put it? As a calming and dormant wherever you meditate or pray. When to use it? When it's time to stop and really listen. With celestite as your guide, you might be surprised at what you hear. Listening to, what does my body need? Maybe that's what it is. What does my body need? What is my body needing? What do I need to let go of? Listen to that. What is toxic around me? Listen to that. Tune into your serenity. Yeah, we've got a lot of like I'm saying, you're gonna be victorious in this though. But it's like, yeah, it's like letting go, like that's this very serene scene right here. It's like tuning into that. What do I need to let go of? This perfect energy of purification here. But celestite is that angel's energy, that very angelic energy. Let me see here. We're gonna do a, what do we got here? Oh, I forgot to do this one earlier. Let's see here. What's the message from the angels here? Symbiosis. 1 2 2 1. That's like everything working together in harmony. So yeah, I feel like here there's like this harmony within this releasing and letting go. But then also too, there's like this. We're getting this fire. We're getting this passion. Whenever we're able to do that, when we're releasing the things that no longer serve us, then we're going to be empowered. But like symbiosis is like everything kind of working interconnectedly. You know, in peaceful harmony. Our light body is or this one here is like we got the pyramid here. So we've kind of got some teachings and learnings about working within harmony within ourselves, within our body, mind, and soul. It's that body, mind, and soul connection. This is what the pyramid is now that I'm getting at. Thank you. Body, mind, soul connection, being in harmony with that. And then we've got number 6 here. Got the 6 of Wands on this card. I feel like this is kind of like our spiritual connection, our connection to source here, number 6. And it's our peace. 2, number 6 here. So let me see here what else. I'm going to pull a past life card coming up. But this is going to be huge for manifesting, I feel like, this month, because we've got this, like, and using your throat chakra, speaking loving thoughts, speaking your intentions. What do you intend to bring in? You're going to shift your frequency to a healed reality. Holy crap. Yeah, it's almost like you might be somewhere where, like, it's like there's a lot of stuff going on in the world right now, and like we're picking up on a lot of that energy. You might be in that. You might be very connected to that. You know, some of these maybe more negative things that are perceived negative things that are happening. And I feel like here you're gonna find a peace with that. But it's like, I feel like honoring that physical vessel is really gonna help with that. But I feel like you're going to transform into a whole other world. You're going to be seeing things from a different perspective. And maybe, you know, it's going to feel more like heaven than maybe what it feels like now. Maybe it feels like hell. Huh. That is some big learning and big teaching. It's coming out for past life. You're going to be in harmony. Your frequency is going to shift. That's what's, yeah. Leadership. You're being called a leadership, person of authority. So this might be something that you were in the past, or it could be in a past life as well. So we've got this kind of almost like this energy of like this politician that's telling us to vote today. It's funny how I'm talking about like this world there. We have this like energy of the government and, you know, presidents and you know and stuff like that, and it's like what's going on in the world today here. But it looks like here, you know, you were somebody that looks like they stood up. They were somebody that maybe did some campaigning as well, but they were a leader. Now we've got here number 11. So this is number, you know, with the lever, like you mastered over this. So you're being called, I feel like here your leadership, you're really going to step up in that leadership. And I feel like too, that's really connected to your health. You're going to be like inspiring others, I feel like here. And also too, I feel like with your throat chakra, it's very powerful so this month. So I feel like here you have the power to persuade others. So be conscious about how you use that. Are you persuading others with loving intentions, or you're persuading others with maybe ulterior motives? Are you persuading others to see your perspective? You know, it's I feel like here there's going to be a call to step up. But you've done this in the past. You've mastered it in the past, actually. It's not even something that you've done in the past. You've actually mastered that in the past. And I feel like here, it might have been something too where you did travel, because we've got a lot of like, you know, the horses riding away. We've got this world to world. We've kind of got like the totally different scenes of here where we've got like the jungle, and then we've got the or the desert, sorry, the Sahara or the jungle, and then we've got the this very water scene here, this like ocean scene. So I feel like here there's something, there is something connected there. It's something that you went around and you like. I feel like you traveled, and you mastered this. But your throat chakra is going to be very persuasive this month. So use it well. Use it for loving intentions. It's like you're creating healed, loving realities for the spiritual benefit of all beings. Beautiful. Just beautiful. What's the karmic thread that we're pulling out here? What's the karmic thread we're pulling out this month? What are we being asked? Heal emotional trauma. And I love this card because it's like we have this like this crack in this vessel, and because of the crack, and I was just reading a story about that actually. It's like, you know, because of the crack, water was able to flow down and now create some new life. There's going to be some new life coming in here. So it's saying heal emotional trauma you survived what hurt you. Now let the pain become the seed of wisdom, strength, and spiritual growth. That's what it's saying. Like we have this growth. We've got this strength too, yeah, in these cards here. This tiger, I'm unstoppable, where I'm strong. But I feel like here, you know, this is something that we're pulling at this, we're being asked to release and let go, you know, and heal that trauma. We're taking responsibility, you know. This could be with our mind, body, soul connection here. You know, this is a seed of wisdom. There's some wisdom in there, you know. You're using that for wisdom, using that for strength, using that for spiritual growth. So we're going to pull a higher self, future higher self card, and then I will pull a healing affirmation card, and then I will finally be done. What do we got coming out here? You're creating a you that you'll be proud of, and you're gonna be victorious. I like here how it's like this Rubik's Cube, and we're just kind of fiddling with the pieces to like get them just right. You know, it's funny with the Rubik's Cubes, it's like it can take you forever, or you can never get it, or once you start doing it over and over and over, and start getting it, you realize that there's a pattern. There's a pattern here that's recognized this with this emotional trauma. There's like some sort of pattern that I feel like here we're going to be tapping into. We're going to be getting the seeds of wisdom from that. Even with our health too, I feel like here. But it's saying you're creating a you that you'll be proud of. And I can totally see that within these cards. A leader. This card too, a leader. Someone you're going to be proud of. Beautiful. Okay. Healing affirmation. I take a screenshot of this. I'd say it as many times as you can this month. Oh, forgot a card there. For yourself, you can say it out loud. It's really going to help. Affirmations work 100% if we believe them. Elevation. Yes, you're shifting frequencies, you're elevating. I free myself from fear and trust the universe. Yeah, we're releasing, we're letting go of, you know, fear. We're letting go of toxic situations, things in our lives, toxic habits maybe. And it's saying here, I direct my thoughts to the beauty inside and around me. Yeah, the beauty inside, in my physical vessel, the beauty inside of me. And around me. Yeah, it's like in that different world, that heaven getting here around me, that beauty around me. I use my spiritual strengths and knowledge to create light, and I rise above all doubt. Yeah, we're rising above, we're shifting a frequency, we're rising above that. But also too, I use my spiritual strengths. I like how strength is coming out here, power, strength, but also too, it's like the knowledge to create light. You can create that light. You're a leader. People will listen. You can create that by speaking your throat chakra, by speaking your truth, speaking things that uplift, you know, inspire, you know, speaking those positive like vibrations, you know. And it's saying here, it's like you're creating light, which is creating healing for not only you, but all beings. Beautiful. There's that card there if you want to take a picture. I love this. It's like being in alignment. Very purple. So we got that like connection to the crown chakra, connection to the divine. Perfect. So you'll have to let me know. Thank you so much for that.